Hi, I'm Josh and you're watching The Prolo Patient. Have you ever wondered what causes craniocervical instability? Today, we're going to answer that question in this video. You'll want to stick around. The last common cause of craniocervical instability, it blew my mind, and it probably will blow yours too. So let's talk about common causes of craniocervical instability, or CCI. There's a YouTuber out of Canada called Instability Time that created a video talking about what CCI is. It's really well put together. I'll put that down in the description below. It's a really good video. Go check that out if you don't already know what CCI is. With that being said, let's get into it. The number one common cause of CCI is injury. That can be in the form of anything that can stretch, tear, or weaken the ligaments in your neck. The most common injury is a car crash, because it's a very quick stretching of the ligaments. Sometimes the symptoms of CCI will happen years after a ligament injury. There's also something called creep, which is a slow injuring of the ligaments, such as sitting with bad posture, sitting at a computer for hours upon hours, or driving in a car hours upon hours with bad posture, stretching the ligaments and tendons in your neck. The second most common cause is genetic disorders, such as Ehlers-Danlos. If you don't know what Ehlers-Danlos is, there's a YouTuber out of Australia named Mel Bell. She has Ehlers-Danlos. She can tell you a whole lot more about that than I can. CCI can stem from any connective tissue disorder. The third most common cause, and this one is gonna blow your mind, it's medication injury. There's a class of antibiotics called fluoroquinolones, and I can't tell you exactly the name of the medication that I took. My attorney advised me not to say the name of the medication that I took, but you can just look up on Google what a fluoroquinolone is, and it'll tell you all the medications that are in that class of antibiotic. I didn't realize this, but there's a whole group of people that have been injured by fluoroquinolones. If you look up the hashtag Floxed, you'll see hundreds of thousands of people that have had ligament and tendon injury from this class of antibiotic. I didn't know it, but I have as well. I had a really bad sinus infection, and I took that, and that is what contributed to me getting so very sick. The reason why I got very sick is because it drastically affected my body. What this fluoroquinolone does is it rids your body of type 1 collagen, which is ligaments and tendons. It rids your body of magnesium and vitamin D as well. Your body is completely drained of all these really crucial things that it needs. And it weakens and damages the ligaments and tendons in your neck. And that's what ultimately causes the hypermobility that is CCI. So there you have it. There's a little bit of snippets of information of the common causes of CCI, whether it be a whiplash injury, injury from a chiropractor, anything that damages or weakens the ligaments in your neck can cause or be a contributing factor to craniocervical instability. Now, a lot of you have asked, how did I end up with CCI? So I've told you the common causes. Now I'll tell you how I ended up with it. I pretty much created the perfect storm for me to get CCI. I traveled a lot, either by airplane or by vehicle, in a bad postured position. Then I had a really nasty fall where I hit my head and my neck, giving me a really bad whiplash. Then fast forward 4 or 5 months after this nasty whiplash injury, that's whenever I got this really bad sinus infection. That's when I took the fluoroquinolone, and that's whenever I created the rest of the perfect storm for me to get ligament and tendon damage in my neck. But to sum it all up, anything that damages your ligaments or tendons in your neck can be a contributing factor to craniocervical instability. I hope this has answered your questions about what causes CCI. If you'd like to know more about my journey to get diagnosed, I'll put a link in the description to a video that I called The Journey to Get Diagnosed. I'll also put a card up on this side or that side, I'm not sure which. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you, and don't forget to be the light, and we'll see you again soon. Your body is completely drained of